Welcome to Lit with Ernest, the podcast where we dive into the lives and works of influential authors who have shaped the world of literature. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating life and legacy of W B Yeats, one of Ireland's most beloved poets and playwrights. As a master of language and a weaver of myths, Yeats has left an indelible mark on modern literature. But who was this man behind the words? What experiences shaped his writing, and how did he become one of the most celebrated authors of his time? Born on June 13, 1865 in Dublin, Ireland, William Butler Yeats grew up in a family of modest means. His father, John Butler Yeats, was a lawyer who struggled to make ends meet, while his mother, Susan Mary Pollexfen Yeats, came from a family of merchants. The young Yeats spent much of his childhood moving between Dublin and Sligo, where his mother's family had a home. These early years would later influence his writing, as he drew upon the myths, legends, and landscapes of Ireland to craft his unique poetic voice. As a child, Yeats was enchanted by the stories of Irish folklore and mythology, which his mother and grandmother would tell him around the fireplace. These tales of magic, mystery, and heroism sparked his imagination and instilled in him a deep love for the Irish language and culture. He attended school in Dublin, where he developed a passion for reading and writing, devouring the works of William Shakespeare, Percy Bysshe Shelley, and other great poets. In 1884, Yeats enrolled in the Metropolitan School of Art in Dublin, where he studied art and literature. It was during this time that he became fascinated with theosophy, a spiritual movement that emphasized the unity of all things and the importance of mysticism. This interest would later influence his writing as he explored themes of spirituality, symbolism, and the supernatural. Yeats's early writing career was marked by experimentation and innovation. He published his first collection of poetry, Crossways, in 1889, which was followed by The Wanderings of Oisin in 1889. These works showcased his unique style, which blended elements of Irish folklore, mysticism, and symbolism with a deep sense of nationalism and social justice. In the 1890s, Yeats became involved with the Irish Literary Revival, a movement that sought to promote Irish literature and culture, alongside other notable writers such as Lady Gregory and J.M. Beebe. Yeats worked tirelessly to establish Ireland's literary identity and challenge the dominant British cultural narrative. This period saw the publication of some of his most famous works, including The Wind Among the Reeds, 1899, and In the Seven Woods, 1903. One of Yeats's most significant contributions to literature was his role in establishing the Abbey Theatre in Dublin. Founded in 1904, the theatre became a hub for Irish playwrights and actors, showcasing works that explored the complexities of Irish identity, politics, and culture. Yeats's own plays, such as Kathleen Ní Houlihan, 1902, and The Land of Heart's Desire, 1894, were performed at the Abbey, cementing his reputation as a master playwright. Throughout his life, Yeats was drawn to the world of politics and social justice. He was a passionate advocate for Irish independence and a fierce critic of British colonialism. His poetry and plays often explored themes of nationalism, freedom, and the struggle for self-determination. In 1923, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature, a testament to his enduring influence on modern literature. Yeats's legacy extends far beyond his own writing. He has inspired generations of poets, playwrights, and novelists, from T.S. Eliot to Seamus Heaney. As a symbol of Irish cultural identity, Yeats's work remains a powerful force in shaping our understanding of Ireland's complex history and its people. As he once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." For me, that quote captures the essence of his work and his legacy. He wasn't just trying to educate us, he was trying to ignite something within us, a spark of curiosity, a flame of creativity, or a sense of wonder. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.